Hello, my name is Rosa Gil-Hay, and today we will go over some basic network security measures such as changing your router's network name and password, and also going over some basic network name and password best practices. Before we begin, you may be wondering why you should change your manufacturer's default router settings. On one hand, as far as security risk goes to the home network, the SSID or network name has no bearing on an attacker's ability to find and penetrate the network. On the other hand, given multiple networks in a neighborhood to choose from, attackers may target ones with default names on the likelihood that these households have taken less care in setting up their home networks than others. In order to go ahead and change these settings, we're going to go ahead and check that we are connected to the router and network that we want to change. So here on the Wi-Fi settings, we see here that we're connected to Belkin.28c. So now we're going to go ahead and change that. We're going to go and open up a browser. And we're going to go to the router's dashboard. And we do that by accessing its ISP address. And for Belkin's, it is 192.168.2.1. Going to go ahead and press enter. It's going to go ahead and load. And now we're in the Belkin's dashboard, and we know that we're in the correct one because it says Belkin.28c. Now we're going to go ahead and change that. We're going to scroll down. We're going to go ahead and go to wireless settings. And when we're here in the wireless settings page, we're going to go scroll down and we're going to start on the 2.4 gigahertz network. And we're going to go ahead and change it. Now, choosing good wireless network names. In order to improve the security and usability of your home wireless network, consider changing the router's SSDI to a different name than default. For one, your network name should not have your address, name, date of birth, or other personal information as part of the SSID. Don't tempt would-be intruders by using tantalizing network names such as top secret. Also, don't reuse passwords from other accounts like Facebook or Gmail. Do pick an SSDI that contains both letters and numbers. And also do pick a name as long or nearly as long as the maximum length allowed. Do consider changing your SSDI periodically or at least every few months. So let's go ahead and begin. So we're going to go ahead and replace network name with my custom. Let's go ahead and make that M capitalized, my custom network. I'll go ahead and add a 1 to that. And for our password, for this training's purposes, we're going to make it fairly simple. I'm going to go ahead and write password, and then go ahead and select the number. We're going to go do 64. We're going to go ahead and leave the security type for WPA. That type of encryption is very secure. And we're going to go ahead and the 5G network, which is basically another frequency that other devices within the home can use. We're going to go ahead and select the same network and password as 2.4 gigahertz. And we're going to go ahead and make sure that all of our settings is correct, that we remember our password. We're going to go ahead and select save. Now the router is going to go ahead and apply these changes. Okay, so now a new pop-up has come up, reconnecting. So remember that after changing a wireless network that's already been established, it causes all the wireless devices to disconnect, and we need to rejoin the network via the new name. So we're going to go ahead and exit the browser and quickly go to our Wi-Fi settings, and we're going to go ahead and look for my custom network 1. I'm going to go ahead and select that. It's going to prompt us for the password. We're going to go ahead and type in our new one. And for safe measure, we're going to go ahead and check that we wrote that in correctly. All right, we're going to go ahead and press join. And bam, we are connected. So now the dashboard has rebooted and our wireless settings within our own computer has check mark that we are connected. Let's go ahead and check our dashboard, my custom network 1, and password 64. Okay, so now we are connected. If you have any more questions, feel free to refresh this video in order to review some of the guidelines and also how to get through the Belkin dashboard.